Welcome to our series on business and contract policy negotiation parameters. The purpose of this series is to define and help you understand the principles and parameters that relate to bundling, pricing, and contract negotiation. As CCC's suite of products and services has grown, frontline sellers are now called on to manage more variables. You must successfully execute sales and renewals processes while effectively coordinating with the legal, product, finance, and sales ops teams. The 3 modules in this series will help you do that with a high degree of efficiency. To start, we'll describe CCC in a broad context so that everyone understands how to position various solutions. Then we'll provide guidance and context to support the policies introduced in the following modules. The second module deals with pricing and bundling policies, and Module 3 establishes negotiation rules. To ensure accountability for key learning, you must pass a test at the end of each module. Now you'll have 3 attempts to reach a grade of 85% or higher. By the end of this series, you should feel more confident handling business and contract questions with more autonomy. Most importantly, you'll be able to close deals within shorter time frames. As we begin the conversation on parameters, let's review CCC's overall business model and the principles that drive organization-wide policy. CCC has evolved from a company that focused initially on a single copyright license to an organization that offers a wide-ranging collection of licenses and workflow solutions. It's important to recognize that licensing continues to make up the majority of CCC's revenue. CCC is still perceived by most of our customers as primarily a copyright licensing organization, and it's important that our frontline sellers are comfortable talking about that. In its collective licensing role, CCC serves as an agent of rights holders in licensing their rights to users on a collective basis. CCC maintains thousands of relationships on each side of the copyright licensing business. In addition to explaining CCC's core business, part of being a trusted advisor is positioning CCC software solutions appropriately. Software workflow solutions are complementary to the license. They can't be considered in a vacuum, so you must position software sales in a way that's consistent with messaging on the license. This complementary positioning is based on the fact that CCC's rights information tools and workflow solutions depend to a large extent on the license. CCC reflects content rights in our rights management tools, and a big selling point of the RightFind software solution is its ability to leverage the license. The software can help organizations reduce unneeded purchases where the content and use are covered under the license, and in that way get more value from their subscriptions. CCC offers great benefits to both rights holders and user organizations. For example, as a provider of easy-to-use licensing and workflow solutions, we help promote copyright compliance. Our royalty distribution model simplifies life for rights holders. On the licensee side, CCC provides value by removing the burden of finding and procuring rights on a one-by-one basis. This leads to operational efficiency that saves time and money. Let's take a look at some guiding principles that will help you and our organization continually provide these benefits while protecting the interests of all involved. We'll begin by focusing on CCC's commitment to upholding the interests of rights holders, a key principle that is the foundation of many CCC policies. Whether selling a license or software to a user customer, we should remain cognizant of CCC's role as agent for rights holders. The rights holders provide the content our users want, as well as the rights our users need. CCC cannot offer either the license or the software without the content and rights that CCC's rights holders